Welcome to the deep dive. Okay, Switzerland, we all sort of picture it, don't we? Mountains, maybe some chocolate.
Definitely. Those are the big ones.
But we wanted to dig a bit deeper, you know. We've got this collection of information here, geography, culture, reputation, the whole lot.
Yeah, the goal is really to find the things that make Switzerland, the unique bits beyond the postcards.
Okay, let's jump right in with something that always gets me. The languages. It says here 4 official languages: German, French, Italian, and Romansh.
4, yeah. It's pretty unusual for one country.
How does that even, function day to day?
Well, it's fascinating. It's not just the number, but how they manage it. It really reflects their federal structure, giving different language regions quite a bit of autonomy.
Ah, okay. So it fosters local identity while still being one nation.
Exactly. Keeps things sort of balanced.
Right. Speaking of identity, the capital city. Most people, I bet if you ask them, they'd say Zurich. It's the big name, the financial hub.
That's the common assumption.
But the actual seat of government, where the politics happen, is Bern. So why is that? Why the split?
Yeah, it highlights how we define a capital, doesn't it? Zurich has the economic muscle, the global feel.
Sure.
But Bern holds the official political power. It's almost like a division of labor, which is, quite Swiss in its decentralized way.
Interesting. Okay, let's picture the Alps. The source calls them very high and beautiful.
Which is maybe a slight understatement.
Just a bit. And then there's the Matterhorn, obviously, that iconic peak. Everyone knows that shape. What's the significance of the Alps beyond just looking good?
Oh, they're absolutely central. They haven't just shaped the landscape. They've shaped Swiss culture, traditions, even defense strategies historically.
Right.
And the Matterhorn. It's become this powerful symbol, visual shorthand for the country's beauty.
Makes sense. And you can't really talk about Switzerland without mentioning cheese and chocolate. Our source notes how popular they are with tourists.
Always. And the cows, you see them everywhere in the landscape descriptions.
Yeah. And I thought this was interesting. Traditional clothing is apparently still worn in some mountain areas.
It is, yeah. It shows that connection to heritage is still alive. These food traditions, the clothing, it's all deeply rooted in their agricultural past and regional identities.
A contrast to their modern image, maybe?
In some ways, yeah. It coexists.
Now, another huge part of Switzerland's image, neutrality. They stay out of wars. That's given them this reputation, right? Clean, safe, maybe a bit quiet.
That's the perception, certainly. And this long-standing neutrality isn't just passive. It's allowed Switzerland to carve out a special role.
How so?
Well, they often act as neutral ground for international talks, hosting organizations.
Yeah.
It gives them a diplomatic weight that's pretty unique for a smaller country.
Okay. And thinking about the descriptions, many lakes, small villages, beautiful trains, you can see how that image of a calm, orderly place comes about.
Definitely. It speaks to an emphasis on quality of life and really efficient infrastructure. Makes it attractive.
Sure does. And finally, Swiss watches. World famous. Known for being, expensive.
Very expensive, yes.
And incredibly accurate. What's the deal with this focus on precision? Is it just watches?
It's kind of fascinating, actually. That dedication to detail, to quality, really goes beyond watches. You see it in other Swiss industries, too. It seems to be a broader cultural value.
Huh. Precision as a cultural trait.
Sort of, yeah.
Okay, so wrapping this up. Switzerland is this really interesting package. You've got the 4 languages somehow working together, a capital city setup that might surprise you.
These incredibly influential mountains, deep traditions alongside high tech.
That strong neutral stance and this global reputation for quality, especially with things like watches.
It's quite a mix.
So maybe a final thought for you, the listener. How might Switzerland's way of managing all its internal differences, the languages, the regions, actually connect to its ability to stay neutral and maintain that unique place in the world?
Yeah, it's worth thinking about how those internal strengths might support its external position. Are they linked? How does balancing diversity at home translate to navigating the world stage? Something to ponder.